Man, I want to thank you for all the advice a while back. It's really helped. Yeah, I'm doing it. I stream out to the Purple app, even though nobody pays attention. Been getting some revenue coming in. I've been actually making enough on live to continue paying some of those smaller bills, but and gotten some good attention from some industry-based folks. So it's been cool. Nee, are you leaving? Have a good night, good evening. David Marquez. Let me start Tickfinity. If you guys are... Oh, Murph, thanks for the heart me. Let's see, Tickfinity, where is it at? The only way I can tell if you guys are following or giving gifts is if I can hear the little chime. Yeah, I can only hear the chime if I put it up here. So how's everybody's Wednesday? Saying hello from Venezuela. Hello, Venezuela. David Marquez. Choppy. Purple app. Purple app starts with a tw, ends with an itch. That is... we for some reason, if you say that stuff on live, it does funny things. The algorithm, the TikTok algorithm, is not a big fan of hearing. It's like a jealous girlfriend. It doesn't like hearing about other potential confidants. It wants you to keep that business to yourself. So I don't use the names of my other lovers on the Purple app. Of course, keep at it. Start small. It does, and it's been building. I think I've been getting some pretty consistent folks on here, and so and it's weird because the little bit of cash I get doing this feels so much more fulfilling than the money I get paid for my regular job. So, maybe I didn't catch it correctly. I thought you were going to go outside soon. Yeah, I'm going to be on probably till about 10:15, 10:30. My wife might come down and give me the time to get off look, so it will depend. Been so long. Yes, Deech, where you been? I hope you got your paintings finished. David Marquez, welcome. Liam, thank you for the follow. Jealous girlfriend, or jealous girl. Murph. Do I have a... Oh, TikTok is a jealous girlfriend, for sure. It does not like to hear about anybody else you swipe left on. Well, if I gotta sleep to catch up on, I've been up too many times. Hey, Choppy, it is always a pleasure to have you in here, Choppy. Little chop chop. You might have an echo. Really? Oh. Interesting. So I switched over to the Logitech mic, hoping that I would avoid the echo. Just saying I have an echo. I wonder if it's because the music is playing in the microphone. Yeah, let me try something. Yeah, let me maybe switch back to the other mic. Let's see here. Man, audio and technical stuff is can be challenging sometimes. Let's see. Go back to Scarlett. This is our old friend, Scarlett. How's that? Check 1, check 2. But I won't get that close, of course. Murph, thanks for 50 Go Populars. Wow, Murph, thank you. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Very, very, very much. Thank you. I fell asleep midstream yesterday and was up since 1. Oh my goodness. Go to bed, Choppy. Maybe it went away. Okay, I switched microphones. Our coins are here for you. Oh, thank you. Always. I love the coins. Those are the most prized coins any one person can get. I'll tell you that. I think about it. I think it's gone. Awesome. How many more frames of film do you got? I was thinking about talking to you about sound design. I wanted to know who your engineer was. Right now, I am my sole engineer. Thank you for the rose. But I'm catching up on NBA news and storylines. Maybe, I have a person in mind if I do go with another sound engineer. There's someone I've been kind of in talks with. But thank you, Deech. Maybe I will take you up on that on a future project. May I ask how I can set up the left window like you to switch between cuts, please? Yeah, no, so Nim, it's really just the way that the project's set up. So instead of going file and creating new, like an individual project file, you're going to want to do a comic. And when you do a comic, it's going to create like a story. And actually, if you go file, new, you have this option here, which is comic, and it's going to make a story instead of just an individual project. And you see down here, story information. Oh, you don't see it. So you're going to create a story. But Nim, I will do a tutorial, and you can watch it on my FYP. You didn't have an echo before. You got a bunch of ambient noise now. Oh, do I? Oh. Can't win. You know what I'm saying? You can't win. That's worse. Go back to the other one. It's better to have an echo than ambient noise, right? Let's see. I appreciate you guys looking out for my audible best interests, right? Like otherwise, all my stuff's gonna look, that ambient noise that you're hearing is the dishwasher. All right, how's that? Is that better? How do I sound like? Do I sound better? The mic is clipping. Oh my gosh. Audio, folks. This mic makes your voice warm and thicker. I need touch. I will follow and wait for it. Yes, please do. The only reason why this mic is worse is because it's clipping. The ambient noise isn't bad. Oh, great. Sorry, tried to tell you quick, but we're going through but you were going through comments. Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. This is not about perfection. This is just about being here. And Nim, thank you for the follow. I find that if I show up, things always work themselves out. And I will probably work on my audio. Something happened. I came home and then all of a sudden my mic was overdriven. Fortune Pickaxe, thank you for the slice of cake. Oh my gosh. It's feeling already very, very plump today. Thank you. All right. We're going to do some drawing. So we spent the first 3 days of this week in Blender. And we drew some frames in Blender. But what we found in Blender is that it's really difficult to align with any sort of audio. So we are back in Clip Studio. I'm gonna see if we can get the action working in Clip Studio that we had working in. My shortcut keys don't seem to be working in here anymore. Hmm. All right. Okay. Here we go. I'm not sure why those aren't working. Thank you for sharing softly. Appreciate it. Alright. Okay, so I always make a mute layer. I'm going to duplicate this layer. And we're going to move it up one layer. And then maybe reduce. So we're just going to focus. So there are a couple of poses let's see if we can get the playback. Oh. So, how's everybody doing on their projects? Deech, you were making paintings. Softly, you were writing a grant. I am working towards somewhat of a grant. There is a Leica animation studio and a organization called Goliath are teamed up to do they're looking for projects to fund, and I want to submit my project to it. They're looking to get essentially a pitch Bible. I'll see how far I can get it, but my plan is I need to my thought is that to apply for that I need to find some shots and kind of take them all the way to their completion, or at least a few key moments, and then that combined with some art might help, right? Right. So timing's way off. So my superior fell in the bag, and oh my god. Seriously? Seriously? What? How, you mean like they missed the date? They didn't have the information correct? How did they fumble? Ah, Shakelicious fact. I thought it was going to be too late for you because I got started kind of late there, Booty Shaker. But the Shakelicious fact, we are ready. We are ready. Yeah, I was worried you will come in like 2 hours, but it's good. It's not that late, only 3 a.m. The Great Attractor, something massive and invisible, is pulling our entire galaxy into darkness at 2 million kilometers an hour. No one knows what it is, but we cannot escape. Is that at the center of our galaxy? Isn't it a massive black hole? Mm, the Great Attractor. Yeah, why aren't my shortcut keys working? Mm, maybe, who knows? But our solar system moves fast. Yes, it does. 150K gone, man. There was a miscommunication somewhere, and they were unaware of one form. That is the Grant game, right? It's like you have to know all of the Fonzie moves to make. So I'm enjoying a pint. Hey, I had a glass of wine, and since I don't drink as much as I used to, and it have one little glass, I feel it. I feel it. Okay, spread my words of wisdom as always. Hope you had a great dinner. Thank you. Good night. Good night, Booty Shaker. See you soon. Yes, my best friend is a grant writer, and she's willing to do our next one pro bono. Oh, good. Yeah, no, it is a very interesting business, the business of grant writing. All right, so guys, I'm starting to think we may have to abandon a lot of what we did the last few days, in the interest of continuity. All right, and you're probably like, why would we do that? Um, Tomorrow. Wikitoria, thank you for the follow. So, at the end of this, um, the end of this shot, Mom is here, and so I'm kind of thinking that we need to start with a similar sort of pose in the in this next shot. So let's see. Can we copy and paste between? Oh, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. So this is how mom ends in the last shot. So file, edit, copy. Now I'm gonna jump over here. We're gonna actually edit. See what happens if we paste. Oh, snap. And then, right, since that's where mom ends, I think this is where mom needs to start. So then we're gonna flip her, transform. Because we're flipping her, yeah. I like some of the design that came out of this, and maybe that's where we ultimately end up. I think, because I do like this pose. So, but this is where I think we need to start. Alright. Oh, did it? Thermobling Fox. Interesting username. Yeah, so we're going to pull that into this folder. No. Folder 7. Folder 7. Nope. And then let's add it as frame 1. Insert frame 1. Oh, Amano, thank you for the follow. Okay, legal. Translation, how cool. Thank you, Amo. Trimble, TRBL, what's up, man? I'm doing good. Getting kind of a late start and doing kind of a short run. But I wanted to get on here and do something. Oh, I went out to dinner with the wife, and it was very enjoyable. And so we are playing catch up. How you doing, man? guys ready to do that? Yeah, it's very rare that we get evenings out together. So she suggested it, and then I made tacos for the kids, and then she's like, "Oh, we don't need to go anywhere." So, but then I was like, "You got me all excited to go out. Now you don't want to go anywhere. We're going." So, a little night out of dinner always needed now and then. Yes, it is. Been good. Just been drained with work and these deadlines. Yes. You know, we're going on break next week, and it seems like nobody thinks about the deadlines until just before vacation. And then they're like, "Oh, time is up. Time to get to work." No. Now we are done. We are wrapping up for break period. We are not ramping up. So we will take care of that when we get back. Aria LEA, thank you for the follow. So this, we did a lot of work over there in Blender, but thinking through the logistics of this shot, hey, Artist X Gaming, welcome. Crystal, what's up? I was talking about you earlier. I think Deech was trying to encroach on your potential sound work over here. Uh-oh, he got the bottom up. The button. This is what happens when you come straight from work, make dinner for the kids, go out with the wife, and come back and try to get a little streaming in before you go out to hang out with the wife for the rest of the evening. So, just kind of really just stopping in to say hello and to give everyone the bad news that we'll probably be abandoning a lot of what we did over in Blender the other day. Ooh. It bees like that. It bees like that sometimes, We did a good job over there, but it wasn't on target. You know what I mean? It wasn't on target. And before we keep things off target, we gotta focus in. Remember what we're doing. Don't forget the game. Oh, what were you saying about little old me? Oh yeah, Deech was asking about audio and sound design over here. And I was like, if I have anybody do this for me, I would probably go to you first, Crystal. So I know you got your own project going, but if I was to come up with some funds, I'd definitely give you a shout. So, wait, you're abandoning Blender? Just for now. We're gonna eventually go back to Blender, but just for now, we needed to come back to Clip Studio and remember what we're working on. So, yeah, we're not giving up on it. Just, Blender was a nice little distraction. I think it was an interesting learning experience, but we didn't really get. We went off the beat. We went way off. So, I've been practicing perspective, which you've been animating. This is a shot that we were working on, but my overall project is a 2-minute animated short. I think you might not have seen it in its latest iteration. Blender was a good experience, just not a permanent one. Yeah, and I think mostly is that without the audio and understanding the timing, it's really difficult to keep things in perspective, right? So when I look back at the shot, or I was watching the timeline today, and the break between the previous frame and the next frame and the next shot was too disconnected, and I couldn't get it to line up right. So kind of going back to the drawing board, there were some good things that came out of it. I think this is good. There were some wins coming out of this that work there. I think we have a better understanding of mom's design, and I like this. Yeah, yeah. Yours as well. So you know, maybe if we don't have funds, we can do a trade. I could do some storyboard, and you could do some sound design. Uh, yeah, we can figure it out. Me and my girlfriend just found out we may be cousins. What do we do? I would say keep going. Don't stop. If the love is there, keep stay at it. Nothing like a little cousin love. Just go with it, bro. Yeah, it took me until the end to be like, wait a minute, how's he doing this without sound? Me too. I was like, oh yeah, oh man, yeah, and this will be great. And how about we put this action in? And it's like, try to line it up now. It didn't work. Now that my finger's healed enough not to hurt, I need to start up my animatics. Yeah, so how's your tongue doing? Right? Didn't you slice your tongue at the dentist? Softly hot. I'm still intimidated by all of the programs, though. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've been having to do a trade too. Oh yeah, sweet. What programs are intimidating you? Fear. Thank you for liking the live. Appreciate it. Let's actually do some drawing here. We'll do a little bit of drawing just before I jump off. Sorry guys. Sorry. Oh, Thesis. Thank you for the follow. Fifith. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Fifith. Appreciate the follow. All good. We're glad you guys had a night out. Yeah. Yeah, I did a little bit of streaming from the restaurant. It was so cool. Baltimore has some really cool places. Baltimore is interesting city. Lot of culture. So much culture. Love it. Yeah, there was a city grant for movies set in Baltimore or TV shows set in Baltimore, but I'm never sure if animation really plays into any of those grants. But I gotta let them start. I gotta let them tell me no. But for this one, I didn't apply because it was like I don't know if I could make From a Distance fit in Baltimore. I mean, like, because they're in space. The Goddard Space Center is right up the street, right? So they could potentially be going out of there. Blender for animatics is still intimidating me. I've been watching tutorials, but I open up. Yeah, so that's what we all good. So that's what we discovered, because the animatic. So you have your rough storyboards, right? That you did already. You cut those up, do a rough audio track, and align your storyboards on in an editing software with that rough audio track, right? So then you have the timing essentially. Because what we've discovered in Blender is that it's really difficult to get audio, and so if you're trying to paste things, it's kind of tough. I don't know how those 3D animators do it. There's got to be some way they're doing that, but I think what they're doing is that they're just working off the storyboards. But I don't know. That's a really interesting question. I guess all the animation I've ever done in 3D hasn't been audio dependent. That can't be right. I did a musical based movie, music video. So, Gear says, I love everything. I love every time your stream appears on my FYP, man. Hey, man, thank you. Oh, I missed you while you were here. But, yes, I'm glad. I love it when folks drop in. So thank you, Gear. Very, very cool. This is interesting little... program my eyes over every. I actually did it in DaVinci already. Just the mechanics of the program that I'm lost by. So, what you're going to do now is then you're going to export that animatic from DaVinci out to individual frames, right? So that your entire movie is a series of frames. And I would actually break it down into shots. I would export each shot out as a series of files. And then you're going to bring all of those individual shot files. You're going to make, and you're just going to be working on a blank canvas at this point. So you're going to take all of those shot files and you're going to set up a Blender file where each camera is a different shot, and those shots are going to be essentially, what is the word, textured, kind of, to the camera. And so whenever you switch cameras, you'll be at a different shot, and then you just draw in grease pencil for each camera. Yeah, because I don't know if you would want. Now, well, you might be able to get away with one camera because you're just doing an animatic, right? You're not doing you haven't built a set or anything, or have you built the 3D background? Because that might be another thing that you do, is that you build a rough 3D background, right? Even the background can be 3D and animatics too, right? We just, like, if we were in the house, we build a box that looks like the room we're in, then we set up the camera at approximately the location angle. Yeah, I don't know if you can export out models. Blender can import quite a bit. Where can we watch the finished work? When it's all done, it'll be here on TikTok. It'll be on all my other socials. Definitely YT. It will definitely be on the gram. So right now, it is definitely still very much in the rough phase. Yeah, Crystal, I could help for like a producer credit if you're open to that. Make me a producer. Get in there and do some support work. Help you get through the Blender piece, get the animatic roughed out. Yeah, we should probably set some time aside then where we get on a Discord call, and work through some of these early stage items, because you're going to want to have all of that set up and sort of clear before the before the, because you're bringing on full on animators to do the proof of concept, right? Like, oh, okay. Well, Crystal, you need to reach out to me. I got to drop off, everybody. Like I said, Atomic, we're not going to lose everything from Blender. I'm going to reuse as much as I can. I like some of the faces. I like some of the gestures. You know, I like this hand. Okay, stop. Right? Like, stop. Right? Mom's. So, but let me know what your schedule is. Can you send me a message on Discord what your schedule is so we can find a time during the week? I will send you my schedule and we'll figure it out. So, all right, you're on West Coast time, I'm on East Coast time, and I have a job. We're going to be on vacation next week. So maybe we can find some time during the vacation week. All right? Not going anywhere. Appreciate your love, appreciate your support, and remember, Black Animation Matters. Bam. Have a good night. We'll see you all tomorrow. 47 minutes of stream, and peace.